Hello YouTube, this is Asatsu5 and I got some cool news for me, maybe interesting to you, but a while back I ran 2 rolls of film through this pinhole camera. It's a pinhole panoramic or a wide pinhole camera from Holga, and then I got the Holga 120N and I ran a roll of film through it, and so and I ran color through this, and black and white through that. Just you'll find that out later. Well, anyways, these are 120 or medium format film. It uses 120 film, and I took the 3 rolls to Walgreens, and they sent it off, and I never heard from them. And I went to send my 4th roll of medium format film through Walgreens, and the manager said, "Hey, we only handle 35mm film. So don't send this film and wait to get this other film back. They're either going to send you the film undeveloped, or it might develop, or you might not see it again." So I was very bummed out. I really wanted to test out these Holgas. They are hipster cameras, if you don't know, and people buy them for their quirkiness and the certain look that they give out. And they actually win photo contests because they're very artsy. That's the look. It's an artistic look. You don't buy them to save memories. You buy them to create kind of artsy pictures that look interesting. But you can capture memories with it, but you'll probably be better off with a smartphone. But anyways, I got a phone call today. They said, "We got 3 rolls of film for you. You can come by and pick them up." And I was like, awesome, because I really wanted to share these 2 cameras film at the same time with these. And I think I posted these 2 cameras film on Instagram, but I didn't share them on YouTube. At least I don't think I shared them on YouTube. This is a Miranda 35mm film camera. I don't know where my lens cover is. That bums me out, but this is one of my favorite 35mm cameras. It has some cool features on it, and when I took my photos with this, I didn't have the light, or I didn't have the battery in it, so I couldn't use the light meter. So the exposures were terrible, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't read the manual, and I got the manual now, and I have read it. So hopefully my next roll of film will be a lot better. I'm on my 5th exposure. Don't think you can see that. But anyways, I want to show you the pictures that I kept. I culled them, and I didn't pay for all of them. This is my mom's dog, Abby. She's a miniature long-haired dachshund. You might be able to make that out. But as you can see, it's almost illegible. And I kept this picture because I wanted to show what the majority of the pictures look like. This is quite blurry. Not as easy to focus as modern DSLRs or iPhones or smartphones. So I'm still learning. You gotta start somewhere. That's my stepdad's dog, Sparky. Seems like a good picture to take. That's my stepdad's dog, Missy, which kind of looks cool, but it's really a bad picture. And there's a picture of me in the mirror. And I don't know where this all came from, but that was weird. And there was a cow pasture. Anyways, those pictures, in my opinion, are terrible. But I wanted to show you my first roll of film in a vintage camera. Now that we're in the digital age. Anyways, these pictures were not done yet. I don't know why it took so long, but the camera that I was going to send to get developed, or the film that I was going to get sent to develop, was from this Brownie Hawkeye. This was made in November, December 57, and I ran a roll of film through it, and it currently has film in it. It's on its 8th exposure, and with some of the pictures I've taken with this, I've played with double exposure, so I'm excited about getting that developed. But I took it to Walgreens and they said, "Hey, is that 35mm film?" I said, "No, it's 620." And she said, "We only do we only do 35mm," and that's why she told me not to send it through Walgreens. And I thought these two cameras exposures were lost, so I sent it to this website called The Darkroom. It's thedarkroom.com. Really love this service. You know, it was relatively quick, and they give you an album where you can look at your pictures online, and I actually copied and saved the photos and posted them on Instagram. And they send you physical copies, and if there's one that you really liked, you can actually buy a bigger print. But anyways, these turned out terrible, and I do, just to show you, I did buy some glass for this camera that's supposed to make for better portraits, and so that, and this is original to, or it's a actual Kodak lens made for this camera, and I got the original box and everything. But anyways, this is without the lens. And I also hear that the Brownie likes to have a lot of light. And right now I got colored film in it. But this is me in the mirror just playing around. I think that's the church. Or a church. There's my brother on a walk to the cow pasture. That is, I think, some trees. There was us getting to the cow pasture, and there was him kind of checking his phone. There's a very cloudy picture of me, but you can read, it's legible. You can tell that it's me. So I was kind of happy with that. This is the photo that I was most proud of. This is my brother with a neighborhood dog that follows us quite often. We've had to return it a couple times, and I thought it turned out just great. It's relatively sharp, it's legible, you know what's going on in the photo, and I love it. That's my favorite. And this is the second most legible, you going down the street. So those ideal lighting conditions that need to be in play. There was another one of me in the mirror. But yeah, so this is from the Kodak Brownie, and I am very happy with this developing service. Let's see, they give you a disc with the pictures. And I think they give you your negatives. I would have to look in there to be sure. But yeah, the Dark Lab, I highly recommend them if you don't want to go through Walgreens, because these were quite the hassle. It took a long time. Let's see, what this was. Does it have the date? This was 9. Yeah, this is September, and these cameras were not far behind it. Let's see if I have the actual date on this. Yeah, this is September 20th that I sent these off, and I just now got them. It's been a while, not quite a month, but several weeks. Anyways, I don't think these are in any particular order. This is a pinhole, and these are landscapes and murals in my town. There was kind of a lady and downtown, in that picture. This is a Coca-Cola lady, which this one isn't that legible. It's pretty blurry. That one is of a theater right there. Not the best. This one I'm pretty happy with, but not quite. This one is good. This one looks like a legitimate picture. You can tell what's going on. You can tell that that's, well, I can tell that's the theater. The cars are relatively sharp. You can tell what's going on in this photo. I'm pretty happy with it. And now I have a light meter. I was kind of guessing on how long I should do the exposure, but I have a pinhole light meter app that does, you know, like right now I'd have to hold the button down for 7 minutes and 2 seconds to get a good exposure of this, what the camera's looking at. So you really need a lot of light to do pinhole photography. There's another one of downtown. There's a church and a steeple. Kind of has a interesting look on it. It's kind of blurry, but it looks like it might be shaking, or maybe you're groggy. You know, you might be having a dream, and this is what you're seeing in your dream. It's like, you know. So that's an interesting picture for me. That's it with those. And I think those are my best pinhole pictures. I got 2 rolls of film with pinholes. We'll go through the other pinhole. No, this was, I think, the other pinhole. Or maybe not. This might have been the Holga N20. That one, I don't know what's going on in there, but here's that same picture with a pinhole, but only with this camera right here. It's kind of a different angle and stuff. You might be able to tell what's going on a little bit better there. There's the same area, but with the camera moved. Blurry, blurry, very blurry, very blurry. I don't know what this is. I think this is at my favorite Mexican restaurant, but can't really tell. There's my Jeep. This is at the Mexican restaurant. I want to say these are pinhole, but they're not wide angle. And there was a double exposure. There was my Jeep and some building. There was another double exposure of the church and my vehicle, which I think I was using my vehicle to brace myself for the pinhole, because you have to hold the shuttle down for extended amount of time. So I think I was using my vehicle as a tripod, but it did do kind of a double exposure type thing. Can't really tell what's going on. That one, it's like you're on speed. And that's it. Now for the color photos. By the way, I think I have film in this. Yeah, I have 10 I'm on exposure number 10 of 12, and so I'm ready to. I got 3 cameras with film in it that's been partially used, and they need to be fully used. Now, these are like the 3 best pictures of the bunch. We'll save those for last. This one's kind of a repeat of that one. But there was the church. It's not sharp at all. This is in front of the Mexican restaurant, and one of those sculptures had a mask on. There's another sculpture with a mask on. Don't know what happened here, but hey, I know what that is. That's the Coke lady. Same thing. There's downtown. Not that sharp, but you can kind of tell what's going on. There's the church again. Church, yeah. So anyways, these are what I've deemed to be the 3 best pictures. There's the church. It's not that sharp, but it's legible. This is that mural that you've seen with the pinhole and the black and white. And you can see the color. You can tell, you know, that's a woman, and this is, you know, a I can't really tell what that is looking at the picture, but you can see color. So, and then here's the theater. I think the theater one was kind of nice, but it's not sharp at all. So that's it. That's the video. Some people were really interested in seeing the Holgas. That's a camera company that is now out of business, and I don't think these are going to be produced anymore. They were known for being the cheapest way to get into medium format film, and now they're out of business, so the prices might go up. But you know, these are kind of the hipster cameras. You're getting them to be kind of nerdy and stuff, and so I wanted to try them out. And then this is my Miranda and my Brownie Hawkeye. These three have film in them, so I'm really looking forward to getting those shot up and developed. So that's it. That's the video. I'll try to post these new medium format pictures on Instagram when I figure out a good way of doing it. That's it. I'm a Satsu5, and I'm out.